Alright guys, what's happening? We are in American Truck Simulator. Really excited to jump into this game. I absolutely love this game. We are going to, at the moment, go ahead and pick up some excavators. Just right down the road here at the what do you call it? The Nielsen Roads. We'll do a bit more of an intro here. We'll take a second, see if anybody else is popping in. Thank you, sir, for stopping. Very nice. Oh wait, shit. Definitely over here. Great start. Oh jeez. Ignore that. We'll edit that out. Oh man. There we go. Alright. Alright, take two here. Hello everyone. We are in American Truck Simulator. I'm not used to talking and driving too much usually in this game while I'm hanging out kind of by myself. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to kind of jump in here, do a little bit of a tour of the new DLC. We are currently pulling up to Nielsen Roads here. We booked ourselves a delivery via World of Trucks. We're gonna grab a flatbed with some mini excavators on it, some mini JCBs, and we'll talk about here once I pull up and take a look at the truck and everything that we got going on here. But yeah, the point of this, like I said, just to go through a little bit of the Missouri DLC. It's already in advance right now. You can hear my heat kicking on. It's actually it snowed today in Chicago, and it was like 70 degrees last Sunday. So do with that what you will. That's how it is here in the Chicago. But yeah, different stuff. Sounds like they added some new sound effects too for the brakes. It sounds pretty good. Anyway, get hooked up, take a little tour of the truck, talk about the plan here. All right. So here we go. We got our Kenworth W900 custom. I have not played this game in a long time, and I'm really excited to jump in and give it a shot. I've just been so busy with work, and that's why kind of all my content has been a little bit more sparse for the past few weeks. I've been doing a Cities Skylines video a week, pretty consistently though, but I know Farm Sim's been slacking, and I got some exciting Cities Skylines content coming up for you guys. As always, please let me know how the audio is, if you can hear everything okay. I think the game's a little bit quiet, but I'm personally fine with that. Let me know the music is too loud. I think if my voice is too loud, I'll be happy to adjust accordingly. But yeah, so before we pull out here, let's go ahead and take a look, break down again. So this first, I want to do 2 deliveries in this stream, hopefully. I like to do these short deliveries, when they have we're in the World of Trucks event for the new Missouri DLC. So we're over here in Topeka, Kansas. We just pulled out of our garage right across the street. Now we're gonna go ahead and looks like take a nice drive through I-70 over to whoa. What kind of place is this? Interesting. I'm very intrigued now. All right, well, we're going to this, what seems to be a pretty massive facility here. And we're going to jump over here. Let's go for a little drive. Got a little notification that the music might be a little loud. We will see. Alright, sorry about that. Just adjusting volumes here. Getting everything all figured out. Alright. See if that's a little better. Okay. Yeah, of course, let me know volume-wise how everything's going. Alright. And now my jig brake is stuck on. Oh, jeez. That's not gonna work for us, is it? Oh, come on now. Don't know why my jig brake is stuck on. That's annoying. Alright, well, anyway. What is it? Nope. Sorry guys, let me jump in here and see my controls real quick. I know that I have control for this here. Oh, what's going on? Why's my jake brake not working here? I got one of those things on my shifter. I promise we'll start to get the drive in here. Alright, let's do that. Let's try that. Do a little reset. Still. Weird. Well. Oh well. Looks like we're driving with the jake brake on the whole time. Which honestly, I guess is fine. Of course. This makes it a little bit hard to shift, especially when you're using the, or not using the clutch. That's gonna get real annoying real fast. I don't know what's causing that. You know what I think I might do? Try this. Try this. Let's see if I can just do one more thing here to make this work. Probably because I clicked out of the game. Let's see if I can just assign another button to it. Man, engine brake, secondary. Let's try that. Oh, is that what it is? I figured out what the problem was. Oh my gosh. I forgot that if you press the increase and decrease, it'll kind of mess with it. So it actually wasn't even anything wrong with that at all. Okay, well anyway, take 3 in the intro. All right, what's going on, guys? We're heading over to if you're just starting the stream, welcome. We are hauling a little load of JCB mini excavators over to Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to check out the new Missouri DLC. We're in our custom Kenworth W900. Please let me know via the chat if any of the volumes are too loud or too quiet. I got a little notification saying that the music was a little bit too loud, so I turned that down. Hopefully it's a little bit better now. I had a little bit of more trouble with this stream compared to Cities Skylines, just because this game seems to be a little bit more quiet on average rather than Cities Skylines, which is a little bit, you don't really need to hear the volume, but I kind of wanted to make sure that you guys can hear the truck, because this truck sounds excellent. I love this truck. It sounds, it's the old Cummins N14 engine in it, 525 horse, 18 speed, 8-volt transmission. We're just getting on the road here. So yeah, I figured I'd switch it up a little bit, you know, put up a poll, asking if people wanted to see some, you know, just a little stream of the new DLC here, check it out, and everybody voted yes. Wasn't a ton of votes, but it was enough to make me, you know, say, why not? Let's switch it up a bit. Of course, this will not be replacing any content for the week. Still got a Cities Skylines video coming tomorrow. Just uploaded it, or well, in the process of uploading it. Oh man, I gotta get in the left lane. No, I gotta get in the right lane. It's a little tollway here, something different. I think I have turn pass. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. I gotta get in the left lane here now, come on. Yeah, I got a... Just in case any of you guys are curious about my setup. Got a logitech G920. A set of those simsonn racing pedals. I got some new pedals recently, which is they're awesome, and I'm loving these. And they're you know, nice and like spring loaded. They feel really good. They're metal. They're absolutely awesome. I'm loving these pedals. The shifter is nice. It's the fanatec clubsport. So I got everything pretty much connected through USB. Feels really good. And I also have a little shifter, custom 3D printed, you know, shifter knob. So it's got like the two little switches on it, you know, for your high lows and your range and your splitter switches. It's also got an easy jank button on it, so. Make me go through another hole here. What's going on? Oh, no, it's just the exit. Alright, good. Pretty soon here we'll throw this in cruise. Let's get up to about 65. I like to always jump in here when we get these new delivery or these new DLCs. I love jumping in and doing they always have those World of Trucks events, you know. It's always really fun to just do some quick deliveries. Like, you know, I think the minimum needs to be 100 miles, so I like to just do the 100-mile ones, or you know, as close to 100 as I can get. This one in particular is going to be it's going to be 140 or 125 maybe. It should be about 2 hours in game time, which, done the math, and usually it takes me about, say, average like 5 minutes per hour in game time. So do a couple of quick ones. Shouldn't be too long of a stream. Shouldn't be definitely not like the Cities Skylines. You know, maybe like an hour or so. I don't want to do anything like, you know, 3 hours or anything like that. Like Cities Skylines is very easy to get carried away. Just do a massive stream for hours and hours, especially when you got the time and just, you know, no distractions or anything. But yeah. Alright, I think we're coming up here on another toll. Where are we? Cash base? No, we'll stay moving. We got our easy pass or whatever you want to call it. In Illinois and Indiana, we call it I-Pass. Look at that. Low rolling. $6, not bad. I think the Skyway's like $14, so I won't complain about a $6 toll. It's funny, I saw an April Fool's joke where they somebody made an article that they were going to start charging tolls on Lakeshore Drive in Chicago. And but this game is harder to stream than Cities Skylines because I can't keep glancing over like I'm used to doing. Oh man. It's all good though. Best setup that got. It's kind of inevitable when you're doing like sim racing stuff or anything with steering wheels or anything. You're gonna hear it if you have unless I have some super direct microphone. But this is the best way that I can make it work. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Stop here on this red. I'm not sure if we can turn red right on a red in very. Let's see. Did I do it? Might as well. A gamble. Oh, green anyway. There we go. If you missed it at the beginning, we got a 525 Cummins N14 in this truck. Kenworth W900 100th Anniversary Edition. Good engine. I know there's the debate between Cummins and Caterpillar and Detroit Diesel, but I've used them all in all my trucks over the years playing this game, and honestly, I love them all. So N14 sounds good. It's a little bit more old school, but I think the last truck I drove might have had a cat in it. I also got a Peterbilt. That one I think has a Cummins. Again, let me know in the chat, of course, if audio levels are good or bad. Music's at an okay volume. Don't want the music to be too loud. Want to be able to hear the truck, but it seems like this game is a little bit quiet. Sometimes it's hard to get volume just where I want it. Looks like we're pulling off here to the front road. far Missouri's looking good. I love the new attention to detail with all of like the industry prefab blocks. I think it makes such a difference. You know, when you got when you just they make them feel really like big and lively. I think it's really cool compared to some of the older ones in the older states that are just like so small and cramped. They don't really feel like, you know, a big industry area or anything like that. You know me in Cities Skylines, I'm a sucker for industry, so always cool. I have no idea what this place is that I'm about to drive into here. What is this? Oh, is this the underground warehouse? It might be. It is. It is. So I actually don't really know what this is. But I know that this is something that is kind of a landmark that they added in. Are we back? I think we're back. Alright, I think we're back. Nice. Sorry guys, don't know what happened there. Like internet was being a little goofy. I need to make sure that I can reconnect to Alright, we're back in. It was weird. Looked like my my connection dropped for a little bit there. Sorry guys. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is the old underground warehouse that we're going to right here. I'm gonna pull in here, and I wonder if it's gonna tell me where I need to go. If we're gonna have to go under here, which is gonna be pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. What do we got going on? We're going all the way over there. This is cool. I could not have picked a better first delivery to get into the Missouri DLC here. This is actually awesome. I'm so excited that we got to do this. All right. Let's see where we're going here. I gotta go all the way around there. Looks like we're going to the purple zone, which I'm gonna go right, I think. I'm looking on my left. There we go. Check this out, man. Check it out. I wonder what they keep in here. This is fascinating. What a feat of engineering, something like this, you know? This is awesome. that something like this actually exists. Look at this. I think I'm at like a nuclear waste facility or something. Where am I going here? Where am I putting this trailer? Over here. Alright, see if we can do this. It's definitely the most interesting place I've ever dropped off a delivery. Alright. And we back a trailer. Guess we can. Give it a shot. Very easy. Couldn't have asked for a better spot. All right. One down. One more to go. Here's, you know what? While I'm paused, I'm gonna do something real quick. Actually, just gonna turn this music off because I feel like just listening to the truck a little bit. I was listening to enough music today, so I'm gonna keep it at that for now. All right. Where are we going to now? Let's see what we can do. Anything over here? I don't want to go Kansas City to Kansas City. We gotta go 100 miles at least. Watch there not be anything over here now. Oh, there we go. JCB back to Topeka. I want to try to stay in Missouri. If we can. Jefferson City. How far? Oh, look at that. Pickups. That's a cool one. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do haul some pickups here? Down to Joplin. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea here. Actually, what are these? Glass racks. I will do this one. All right. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Don't know where this is going to be, but we're going to find it. Find my way out of here now. I think it's crazy, man. This thing is absolutely crazy. It says exit that way, but I think it's also this way. You can also go this way. We're gonna find out. I think we'll go up to the red and make a left. I might even go and stop and do that little viewpoint up there. What do you think? Why not? Look at that, trains going through here and everything. Look at that. Man, this place is cool, man. I wonder what this is like in real life. I gotta look this up. Going through there. Oh, here we go. Zone A exit. All right, that's what I want. This is what we want to see. Getting lost in the underground warehouse, it seems. Pop in here, do this. This viewpoint, Kansas City Underground. No idea what this is. I wonder what they store here in real life. Post office. What the heck? This is crazy. I have no idea what this place is. I really got to look this up and do some research on this. All right, back on the road here. So, if you were just joining us, we just dropped off a load of some small JCB excavators to the underground warehouse under Kansas City, which I don't know what they store here, but it's pretty freaking insane, to be honest. I'm gonna try to get on. There's an exit up here, or the red zone here. They're going to go ahead and find a way out, go pick up our next delivery, and it's going to be a, what seems to be like a utility truck. One of the new cargoes in the game since the new state came out. They always add some new industries, you know, for every state, which I think is really cool. And I think I should be able to. Is this going to be the road, or just going to be a railroad track again? It's going to be road. And do I see daylight? Do I see the light at the end of the tunnel? I think I might. There we go. Get a little lost in there, to be honest. Oh, can I even go right? I guess still telling me to go left. And of course, there's gonna be a train coming around. We need to get out of here. Classic. Reminds me of my hometown. Between here and one of my favorite places to go back home, the local brewery. There are about 8 sets of train tracks between there and that short 10-minute drive. Well, 8 sets of tracks. It sucks trying to get over there sometimes. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. A little nighttime driving. Loving this. Call that again. We don't use a clutch. honestly, I've been pretty smooth for not having played this game in a while. Sometimes I lose my touch. And it's hard. It's hard to play. It's hard to flow gears. I mean, you know, I don't know how to do it in real life, of course. But I feel like, you know, it's hard to kind of do a whole manual transmission in this game because, and in any other game, really, you know, when you do it in a game versus when you do it in a real car, you don't have that feel in the game like you do in a real car. Speaking from experience, I did the driver's stick, so yeah, I know, driving a stick in Chicago, stupid. But anyway. We're just gonna sit back. Head to our destination here. Oh, missed gear there. Missed 6th or 12th, I guess. It definitely sounds like they upgraded some brake sounds or something in this game. Since the new update or something. It sounds a lot better. such a nice looking complex here. Pulling in, you got all the beams stacked up over there. Very, very cool. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is awesome. Really makes it feel a little bit more immersive, you know, coming up in here in the industry. And you got all this just these big stockyards. I love this type of stuff. Where's my trailer? Around back here, I think. This is the struggle, man. And now watch, I'm probably gonna be coming in on the wrong side here. I'm gonna have to do some whack. Yep, there we go. Gotta do some whack 3-point turn. Try to get hooked up to this trailer. And I'll tell you what, this truck is awesome, but it has a long wheelbase. Real long. So maneuverability is not not the best for this truck, but it's okay. We'll manage. Look at that. Just like that, we'll be fine here. Get this backed up. Not the most conventional way to hook up to the trailer, but you know what? Good enough for me. Alright. We'll get going here, and this will probably be our last delivery for the evening. Barely making that turn with this left out on the back. Yeah, luckily we're not oversized, so we don't have any lights or signage for that here. Unfortunately, not on this truck. This truck is not spec'd out for a heavy haul or anything like that. Usually I drive another one for that. This turn's going to be interesting. Look at it's going to be pretty tight going around here. Nice amount of room to swing out there. Oh yeah, we got plenty of space. Didn't even get close to hitting that cop. Thankfully. Alright, we're about to jump right in the expressway here. Let's get things moving along. Which is excellent. I think I'll head over as we approach the Midwest, American Truck Simulator. We are going to be getting way more open roads, which is spots here I won't quit. What about these hard? I don't know. Guess we'll get them next time. No, we get. Oh, shoot. Pretend you didn't see that. Gotta love it when you're not paying attention to the barriers, or the invisible ones. I like that I have them off, but sometimes they get you. Especially on those ramps. Running in this middle lane here, maybe in the left lane, semi. There we go. Taking the right exit this time. Little suicide lane merge there. Always got to be careful when trucks are merging over in lanes like that, man. Can't really see you. so fast in this game. It's awesome. I think when you're on roads like this, it's more like 3 minutes to an in-game hour, which is absolutely beautiful. Do a couple deliveries in no time. And even now, we've only been on for an hour. Already on our second delivery. Great way to relax on a Monday night. Don't work, you know. Pop in and hang out. Just go for a little drive. I just love this game. So it's so calming and just, yeah, so relaxing. I hate it when it does that. When it makes you hop off and hop right back on. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think that's what we're doing here. No, this is definitely we're supposed to stay in the expressway. Love it. Window down too, why not? Pittsburgh, Missouri. That's crazy. It's like, where are we going? We can't back in Kansas? It must be. No, there's no way. I'm so confused. I'm so confused how we got where we are right now. No idea where we're at. If we're even in Missouri right now. I know our destination is in Missouri, but I don't know if we are currently in Missouri. Stoplights will be the death of me. They're a pain when you have 6 gears, let alone 18. Stop and go, stop and go. Almost there, almost there. Should just take a right and get back on the road. I don't know why it took me through this downtown. I really should start previewing my routes more and not just going where the GPS tells me. Because sometimes it can be a little bit whack, be kind of dumb. It takes me to places that I have no business going, such as this main street here through this small town. saw an advertisement back there for the Western Star event thing that they do. Well, I guess I think this is only the second time that they've done it. But American Truck Simulator, or at least the developers, are picking a little contest. If you win, you get to go to the Western Star, like a test facility. I think it's out in like Oregon or something. But anyway, they they let you drive, they take you around in the trucks, and you get to drive them. It's pretty cool. I forget what you gotta do. I think it's just like a random screenshot contest or something. Just kind of pick a winner. Maybe I should enter. I'll drive a Western Star around. See if I can do this for real. Never ends, man. It never ends. Driving at night in the rain. I'm just kidding, I absolutely hate it. I feel like I'd rather drive in the snow than at night in the rain, to be honest with you. I feel like I can't ever see anything. Not so much in the game, but in real life. I hate driving at night in the rain. It's the worst. So many stoplights. These will be the death of me, I tell you. I will tell you. Alright, let's go. Moving on here. Man, I love this truck. As we're getting close to our destination, I'll do my rant now. They are stopping production. W900, and it made me very, very sad to hear that. This is an iconic truck, symbol of American trucking for decades, actually. And I understand. I mean, I can understand it's an overstatement. I can see why they would cut production of this, but I'm really sad that they aren't. I'm really, really sad that they're doing that, because this is such an awesome truck, and it's just so iconic. This and the Peterbilt 389, man, these are two just such iconic trucks. I love them. I love them so much. And I'm sad that the whole world is moving to this, or all of America is moving to this, electric and whatever, blah blah blah. And I know, these things are like terrible on gas. They get like 6 miles to the gallon. I get it. But the new trucks, they just, in my opinion, they just don't have any personality. It's not like something like this, These things, they're loud. You customize them. The new ones are just built for efficiency, and they're plain. And I'm sorry, but not that I would ever be a trucker, even though there was a point in my life where I wanted to be, pretty much up until I was like 14. But yeah, if I ever got a chance just grab a truck or anything, I'd definitely get one like this. I would not get, you know, like a Freightliner or something like. Oh shoot, that's a stop sign. Nope, oh well. It's getting late. It's getting late. Yeah, it is sad that they're getting rid of this. Shame. But you know what? It's what it is, I guess. Call it technological advances. You know. Is that where we turn? No, this is where my turn is. Where the heck am I going? We're in the middle of freaking nowhere here, guys. Middle of freaking nowhere. In the rain, dropping off a utility truck, it seems. Town. It's nice. I don't know where we are, but I like it. A little town there. The last one we're going to pass our destination's coming up here on the left. I think after this, we're going to go ahead and call it a night because I am ready to chill out. It's super fun though. I love this game. Thank you to everyone who stopped in. Stream. I know it was, I know it's something a little bit different. I didn't expect a huge turnout, but you know, every view counts. I really do appreciate those of you that came along for the ride. Now, I actually might do a few more of these in the near future, especially now that we got this World of Trucks event going on. Maybe I might do like, I don't know, one a week for the next few weeks or something, or one every 2 weeks or something like that. Just a little different, switch things up a bit. Which I know is, not the greatest for the algorithm, but it's fine. I don't mind. Cities Skylines kind of holds its own, and it's always nice to switch things up a bit for my own sanity too. Keeps me, I like to have a little bit of variety in my games, just kind of keep me engaged to different things, It's hard to just like play Cities Skylines 24/7, even though it's a great game and I love it. But it's nice to jump into American Truck Simulator, especially when there's a little event going on like this where it gives you a reason to get in and earn a little reward and check out the new map and stuff like that. So really, really excited that I got to do this today. Yeah, like I said, stay tuned for another one of these, maybe next week or something. I'll do a little bit better job of announcing it. Maybe a few more people will pop in here, but no big deal. At the end of the day, this just gives me a chance to relax. Do a little driving. I love driving. But all right, let's. Ooh, this is a fun spot here. See if we can park this. We got it. Got it. I want to make sure that the back end there is pointing kind of toward. Yeah, we're going to use like every inch of space in this yard. It's going to be fun. Alright, let's see if we can do this in cab view. Let's give ourselves a little challenge. It is tough. I'm only on one screen, so I don't have like 3 monitors or something. Like some people got these big triple monitors and they can see everything. I kind of can't. So, yeah, like I can't really see my small mirrors. So it makes it tough. We need a little bit more distance for like deliveries like these. Can't really see too well, but I think we should be good as long as I get past this trailer, which I just did barely. All right, let's gotta L park this here once we get around this corner. Okay, there we go. This should be fine. Patience is a virtue. All right. Come on, give it to me. No. Yes. Oh, barely. Hey, you know, I gotta straighten this out. This is gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Don't know where the front end of my truck is. We're gonna do it anyway. All right, let's see. Now, mess me up. I hope not. Please. Yes. All right, nice. There we go. And that is delivery number 2 down. Check out the... Oh, there we go. Check out the progress. Got our results. Did we get our second... Yes, 2 out of 12. Perfect. Well, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. Always love playing this game. And I will... I'll be back in Cities Skylines tomorrow for another video. And then there will be a live stream from that probably this weekend. The next episode of Cities Skylines is going to be a live stream because we got to do some fixes in the city that are going to take a little bit of time. Just think it would be nice to kind of chip away at them one by one over a live stream. But yeah, other than that, I'll probably do maybe another one of these next week if we get some time to jump in and do a couple more deliveries. I'll check my schedule, but yeah, just something a little different. But as always, I'll never have this, you know, interrupt any of the regular content. So we'll still have a Cities Skylines video every week, and Farm Sim will come back this week as well. Looking forward to getting back on the Peaceful Life series. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. See ya.